typically viewed as unrelated problems, global warming and plastic pollution are instead inextricably trapped in a vicious circle where one feeds the other, researchers in Sweden report in Nature Communications. The mutually reinforcing relationship escalates global warming, the degradation of materials, plastic waste, and the leaching of toxic chemicals into the biosphere. Plastics that we rely on every day will deteriorate more rapidly because of rising global temperatures, and one effect will be a demand for more plastics. Meeting that demand will further compound greenhouse emissions that drive up the global temperature. A self-reinforcing cycle is formed, creating a vicious circle between climate change and plastic pollution. In 2019, plastics generated 3.4% of global greenhouse gas emissions, or about 1.8 billion tons, mostly on account of their production and conversion from fossil fuels. According to the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development (OECD), by 2060, that amount is expected to more than double. The researchers describe a feedback loop linking these emissions with heat, moisture, and the weakening structural bonds that lend a wide range of advantageous properties to polymers, the term for materials like plastic and rubber, which are formed from long chains of large molecules. The higher the increase in temperature, the more the material's properties are compromised. The stiffness of commonly used plastics like polyethylene, polypropylene, and polyvinyl chloride decreases by more than 20% as temperatures climb between 23 and 40 degrees Celsius. This deterioration means more frequent replacement of polymer products, everything from clothing to auto parts and appliances, and consequently greater manufacturing volumes and rates. Knock-on effects range from rendering food packaging unreliable to the fouling of waterways and fish habitats by an increase in microplastics. The release of volatile organic compounds in a warming climate, as well as other hazardous compounds including lubricants, flame retardants, plasticizers, antioxidants, colorants, and upheat stabilizers. Heat will accelerate diffusion, evaporation, and leaching of these substances into the air, soil, and water. The researchers draw attention to the combined effects of heat and moisture, which rise together due to global warming. A warmer atmosphere increases the evaporation of moisture and can also hold more water vapor. That's bad news for many materials, but it wreaks particular havoc on plastics when combined with heat. The combined effects of rising temperature and moisture create very challenging conditions for these polymers. To tackle the challenge of plastic pollution and climate change, researchers urged attention and mobilization of efforts across all sectors involved in the plastic life cycle. Thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed our videos, subscribe to our channel for there's more to come.